For years, President Trump has raged against Canada's dairy protection system known as supply management. But what just happened has shocked everyone. In an unprecedented move, Canada blocked $4.5 billion worth of American dairy products at the border. Milk, cheese, and butter, all sent back in a single day. Now, U.S. dairy farmers are facing absolute devastation. Some are being forced to pour fresh milk down the drain while others watch their life's work collapse overnight. This isn't just another trade dispute. This is an all-out economic emergency that could change American agriculture forever. The crisis began when hundreds of dairy shipments heading to Canada were suddenly turned away at the border. Massive containers filled with American cheese and milk were rejected and sent back within hours. The reason? Canada's brutal retaliation after Trump imposed 400% tariffs on their dairy products. In Wisconsin, known as America's Dairyland, farmers are in complete shock. One third-generation dairy farmer told, "I've been milking cows every morning for 30 years. To see our shipments rejected, I don't know how we'll survive this." The pain is spreading across the Midwest, where dairy farms are facing extinction. Here's what most Americans don't realize. Those great deal dairy products suddenly appearing in supermarkets might be dangerous. The rejected Canadian shipments are now flooding U.S. stores at rock-bottom prices, but many are near expiration or fail safety standards. While Canada strictly bans milk with hormones and antibiotics, these same products are being dumped on American consumers. Some stores are quietly relabeling expired goods to move inventory. It's not just an economic crisis. It's becoming a food safety scandal. Canada's dairy industry has an ironclad defense called supply management. Their government controls production, sets prices, and blocks foreign competition. Under trade deals, only 3.6% of Canada's dairy market was open to U.S. products, and now even that tiny door has slammed shut. The result? American dairy farmers have lost their biggest export market overnight. With nowhere to sell their milk, prices are collapsing faster than during the Great Depression. Some experts warn half of U.S. dairy farms could disappear within a year. In Nebraska, desperate farmers are taking extreme measures. With storage facilities full and no buyers, they're dumping thousands of gallons of fresh milk into ditches. The financial losses are staggering, over $6.8 billion and counting. Meanwhile, the White House remains eerily silent. No emergency aid, no plan, just empty promises while family farms go bankrupt. The big question is whether Trump will back down or double down. If he imposes even higher tariffs, Canada and other countries could retaliate against more U.S. agricultural products. We could be looking at a full-blown food war. This crisis goes far beyond milk prices. It's about whether America can maintain its food independence. If our dairy industry collapses, what's next? Meat? Grain? The entire food supply chain is at risk. Next time you see that suspiciously cheap cheese at the supermarket, remember, it might be part of this unfolding disaster. American farmers are fighting for survival while politicians play games with our food future. If you want to see real coverage of this crisis, hit like and subscribe. We'll keep exposing the truth no matter who tries to hide it. Because when the milk runs out, the real trouble begins.